Hello, my name is Harley and welcome to 13 Signs Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a reading about your life purpose, and we're also going to be looking at your spiritual gifts, okay? I am outside in nature. I am right next to the river. This is when I am the most powerful in anything, so is when I'm right next to water, especially running water. So I apologize if that bothers you and you're not really able to hear the messages. I will try to edit this video to make sure that the volume is as high as it can go, but you may want to get earphones for this particular reading, okay? So I'm already apologizing about the audio in advance. There's also people around who are being obnoxious with their engines, so I apologize, but this reading in particular needs to be done in the outside, in the open, in nature. So I've already called down the ancestors. I've already made an offering. We are going to go ahead and get into your life purpose and your spiritual gifts. Now, I do not recommend you getting everything from this reading and taking it to heart. You would most likely like to book a personal life purpose reading with myself or another trusted reader to find out what your specific life purpose is according to your ancestors. But there will be messages in these piles if you choose to look into them, okay? We have pile 1 here, we have pile 2, and we have pile 3. If I have enough time, I will try to do a collective message with the oracle. However, I am running out of battery. It's almost like that person waited till I started doing this reading, because I've been waiting here and waiting here. I've been waiting and waiting for this person to leave because they kept revving their engine. And I was like, if I wait too long, my phone's gonna die. And sure enough, as soon as I start the reading, there it is. I told you guys, so I knew that was coming. But anyway, don't worry, the enemy's trying to block this. This means it needs to come out even more. I'm in priestess mode, so I ain't even worried. So we about to go ahead and get into this. Pick your pile. If I have enough time, I will do a collective message at the end with the oracle for what the ancestors want us to know. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Pile 1, we're going to be looking at your life purpose and your spiritual gifts. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands, Leo energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn. We have the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. And we're missing a card. Hold on. I think I'm missing. Oh, okay. Here's your card. Because I was like, hold on. I know I picked out a perfect amount. All right. The Moon. Okay. So we have Cancer energy here. So automatically, I see that a lot of you guys will be using your intuition for your life purpose. Okay. This is a pile that needs to be a business owner or an entrepreneur. I feel like you will be blocked from your legacy. This is not going to be something that's going to be easy for you. I see you needing to put in a lot of work. And it's mainly to like clear some karma. I feel like a lot of you guys, there has been a lot of avoiding life purpose in your ancestry for a while. So you are the one who is going to be chosen to break a lot of generational curses, especially around business. All right. But I feel like it is going to be a lot of work. I feel like you are going to be very powerful, though, when everything is said and done with this Moon card here. I feel like some of you guys may wind up being spiritual influencers or in the public eye due to your intuition. This could even be in business. Like, you could be the type of people who know stocks, or you know like how the market's going to move. Like, you could be known for your predictions in business and always making sound decisions off of the patterns and what's going on in the world. Okay, so I feel like definitely strong business people, definitely strong family oriented people in this pile. A lot of you guys are going to be pushed to create a family. Okay, you're going to be pushed to leave a legacy to people. So a lot of you guys are meant to have families. You're meant to leave behind legacies to your children and your grandchildren. And like I said, I see a lot of popularity in this pile. So some of you guys could be influencers or on social media. You could be known for your generosity as well, because I'm seeing a lot of Cancerian energy, a lot of nurturing energy here. Also, some of you guys, yeah, I definitely see you defending your legacy, defending your family. So you guys are going to be you're going to be the type of people to teach people how to get wealth and how to protect it, how to keep the family safe. So it's like the Dawn energy. A lot of you guys are going to be like the Dawn. I'm getting like Taurus energy here. You're going to be the one who's taking care of most of the responsibilities when it comes to your family. Whether you're a masculine or feminine energy, I just feel like you are definitely wealth planners. You are legacy builders. Some of you guys might even wind up owning buildings with this 10 of Pentacles. You could be into real estate or those types of things, selling real estate, that type of stuff. All right, so we have the 7 of bowls, which is the 7 of cups. So your spiritual gifts, definitely visionaries. Okay, you guys are meant to make businesses that don't exist. Okay, so when I say that, I mean like Apple, things that were created from someone's vision and are things that we now utilize in our day-to-day basis. So you guys are the type of people that daydream a lot. So you guys need to make sure that you write down those ideas that you're getting when you're daydreaming, because those are going to be things that you need to bring into fruition. I find that a lot of visionaries tend to daydream more than dream, because we don't really get a lot of sleep, because we're usually too busy manifesting all the things that we're thinking about on a day-to-day basis. So for some of you, there's a need for you to write that down. Now, if you're somebody who dreams a lot at night, then you're going to want to go ahead and write that down as well. All right, so we have balance, which is the Justice card. Again, like this is big energy of talking about resources, farming, those types of things. So a lot of you guys are going to wind up owning some sort of land or something like that. Like I'm getting like farming. So if you guys are really into maybe possibly growing food, that might be something that you guys could wind up doing too, or providing food or resources for a lot of different people. So you guys could definitely be my people who are into gardening and growing things, okay? So we have discernment, which is the Judgment card. I also think of like the 10 of Swords when I get this. Yeah, you guys are definitely the type of people that you've had to have a lot of responsibilities, and you've had to make a lot of different decisions, like a lot of important decisions, because it's going to affect a lot of different people. So like I said, I feel like you guys could definitely wind up being CEOs. You could even wind up having to make like decisions about stocks or what to invest in, because I feel like you guys have had a lot of situations in your life that have made you very wise and made you very wise, and made you have to make very smart decisions, because you have a lot of people who count on you. I just keep getting a lot of people that count on you. I'm sorry guys, I was kind of distracted because there was some little demons over here trying to distract me. I'm trying to tell you, everything's trying to stop this reading. It ain't stopping. I was going to stop doing the reading until they left, but my battery's going to die, so I ain't even going to do that. I'm going to keep moving. So sorry about the distractions, Pile 1. I really do apologize about that. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of you guys, like I said, I'm getting big energy, like CEOs, business people. I'm getting definitely like royalty. I feel like you guys may come from royalty, or you're going to have a royal life. Like this is definitely going to be a pile who has to deal with a lot of money. And this sounds really fun and nice, but it's like, it's a lot of responsibility. That's why I see it's a lot on your plate. I'm getting a lot of late nights. I'm getting a lot of like, what decision should I make? Like you guys are going to need really good counsel around you, because you're going to need people who are going to tell you the right thing, like to help you do the right thing. And then we have seeds. See, I told you I got farming, you guys. I told you I was getting like farming, growing food. Like you guys might even create your own like utopia. Like you might create your own neighborhood, and like, you know what I'm saying? But it would be, I don't get like, you know, something crazy. I get something very like time forward, like something, you know, where you might run off solar panel. I'm getting a lot of wealth, and I'm feeling like you're going to be, what am I trying to say? A humanitarian. Like you might be someone who creates some sort of system that helps other people like upgrade their life. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be someone who shares your wealth through your ideas and creating systems that help people achieve wealth as well. So yeah, a lot of your ideas are put through you so that you can help other people. So you're definitely somebody who needs to take the ideas that you are getting from spirit and put them into the ground and grow them. This is the Fool card. So you guys are supposed to leave everything that you know behind. So if you're one of those types of people who are being pushed to that, to living something completely different or doing something completely different from other people, just know that makes sense. Your intuition is very good in this pile. I mean, if you did psychic work, that would definitely be the groundwork for a lot of what you're going to be doing. But I also get a lot of Aquarius energy. I get a lot of Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra. And so I'm not getting just someone who's fantastical and always in the spiritual realm. This is somebody who you may do work in the spiritual realm, but I feel like you're visionary, big energies, okay, coming through in this pile. So I could talk all day about this, but I'm going to go ahead and move into the next pile. So we're going to go ahead and get into pile 2. Pile 2, your life purpose. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so we have Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Cancer. So you guys are some heartbreakers. This is a heartthrob pile. Some of you guys might actually wind up being musicians. Okay, yes. Some of you guys might wind up being musicians. You might be people who are into music. You may actually, you guys with the Wheel of Fortune are going to live a very different life than most people live. A very unique life, a very financially well-off life, but it's not a lot of work in this pile. Pile 1 was about somebody who got it out of the mud, somebody who built things from the ground up. This pile is about you getting some sort of wealth or some sort of fame or a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity out of nowhere, kind of. And for some of you, it could be after a heartbreak, or it could be like somebody passes away and you get a lot of money. Okay, it's something like that. I feel like a lot of you guys know this though. With the 7 of Pentacles, you could be already in the public eye. Some of you guys could already be trying to pursue an artist career, and you're waiting on that big break. You're waiting on that big opportunity, that person that's going to walk in and sign you, or that opportunity that is coming. Some of you guys have already built the foundation for this opportunity to come in, or again, this could be a more morbid type of situation where you guys know someone is going to pass and that legacy is going to be put over to you, right? So I feel like, yeah, because I feel like you guys, your life is going to change suddenly, and it actually isn't like, you're not happy about it. Like, it's actually with the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, which in your reading, it's like you have a crazy lifestyle change and you're actually still attached to your old life. Now, a lot of people would be like, well, you should be happy. This is like the life that everybody would want. But it wasn't, it honestly is kind of like something like going viral, or having a hit that goes very, sells 1 million records or some shit, and you're now like super icon stat or something, and it's like happens very quickly. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's some people with the Wheel of Fortune, it's very auspicious. It's not a bad thing in the long run, but when it happens, it feels like kind of gut-wrenching to you, or you feel like you have to change your life and adjust to this new fame, or something like that. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You just happen to do this, and this happens, and it takes off. Okay, so you guys definitely would be great musicians, or people who are going to help other people with change and transformation, especially when it comes to losing someone. That you guys could be like great grief counselors or life coaches, or people who help people through transitions that they weren't necessarily ready for in their life, even people who become parents unexpectedly, anything like that. Okay, so some of you guys may have a child unexpectedly, and this child actually winds up being a child star, or this child actually winds up doing something amazing or something. It's something like that. It feels like it's a heartbreaking situation, but it actually puts you into like a better situation. And I don't know how to say that, but it's one of those situations. It's one of those things. I just watched a movie called The House with the Clock in Its Walls, which is one of my favorite movies. Well, it's one of my favorite books, and I just watched that, the movie. But like Lewis in the book, his parents die, and then he has to go live with his uncle. And his uncle winds up being this really dope, cool ass magician. So it was a sad situation, but he got to be with a really cool person that he connected with. And Ms. Zimmerman is dope, so you should watch it. It kind of reminds me of that situation. So your spiritual gifts are the 4 of Swords. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Actually, no, the pipes are wands. I'm sorry. The 4 of Wands. Sorry, the 4 of Wands. The arrows are swords. Duh. Okay. The 4 of Wands. I'm getting used to using this deck. The Ace of Wands. That makes sense. So some of you guys, your people are native, or you're heavy manifestors. A lot of you guys, it's funny I mentioned magicians. You guys are magicians. A lot of you guys are performers. You're actually very powerful manifestors. So a lot of you guys, the funny thing is, I know this sounds cruel to say this, but the situation that happens that feels gut-wrenching or heartbreaking or whatever, you actually manifested this. You actually said you wanted some sort of opportunity, and your guides were like, okay, well, or the universe, the way it was already written, was for this thing to happen so that you could have this success. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I'm telling you, like, a lot of you guys have abundance coming in, and then in the long run, it winds up being a good situation. This could even be something like getting evicted, and then you wind up moving somewhere and meeting the love of your life, and this person might actually be rich. It's something like that. I don't know, because I'm getting money here. Wealth. Sudden wealth, too. that you didn't work for. You did kind of lay the foundation for it, but it's almost like the amount of effort that you put in does not match the success that you're going to get. So for some people, it's like some people are going to be doing what you're doing for 10 years and then you do it for 3 and you get the success. It's something like that, right? And then we have the 9 of Cups. You guys, I'm not playing. There's something here, the 8 to the 9. It's something you have to walk away from, let go of. This is something more so that's going to happen to you. This isn't your spiritual. You're definitely musically inclined, definitely big dreamer. So you guys could be great at writing fantasy fiction because you're going to have a fantasy type of life, like a life that just normal people don't experience. Definitely something about luck. So you guys could definitely teach people about the law of attraction. You guys are good at that. Real estate also comes up with the 4 of Wands. You guys will actually have really good eyes for real estate. And really good luck with real estate. Like you guys are going to find really good properties and be able to flip them. Or if you sell a home, you're going to be able to sell it at the right time. You guys are powerful magicians where things seem to just happen for you guys. So your superpower, to be honest with you, is working with like Fortuna, working with the luck, working with Jupiter, knowing how you guys may be like crazy gamblers. I'm not into gambling. So don't say, oh, Harley went and told me to gamble. If you already gamble, you know this. Okay, I'm not saying go do that. But some of you guys, your gifts are more Piscean. You definitely are generous too. A lot of you guys are going to be really big into sharing your wealth because, again, it's not something you're going to not feel obligated, but you're going to be happy to share it because you have more than enough to give. Okay, a lot of you guys would be great with working with children as well because of your great imagination. You guys are great builders, architects, so you can build anything as well. You have a crazy vision. A lot of you guys may be stoners in this pile, okay? Dream catchers will also be a great thing for you that your ancestors may want you to work with, all right? Or anything that helps people accumulate luck. So road opener candles, you guys can definitely do candle work. Magic definitely would be great for this pile, all right? Awesome manifestors, okay? So you guys, this pile is very powerful. I could go all day, but I'm going to go ahead and move into pile 3. If you need to get a life purpose reading, you want a reading like this for yourself, check out the description box. It is down there for that, okay? So let's move into pile 3. Pile 3, what's up, my pile 3s? This is our pile, okay? We here. So let me go ahead and get into the reading because I don't have a bunch of time. So we have the Magician. Okay, my big manifestors. You guys came out the womb. She been struggling for hers from the womb. I've been rich. Hey, what, Trina? Okay. 5-star chick, you need a 5-star. Okay, pile 3, we gotta calm down. All right, so we got the Page of Wands from Legit. Okay, from Legit. So you guys are definitely the powerful manifestors. You guys are Harry Potter to these hoes. You guys have been manifesting from the time you came out the womb, and you guys are also going to have children. This pile may actually have a child already around you. A boy specifically could be a hyperactive child, very imaginative. More than one, doesn't matter. You're going to create very powerful children who are also powerful magicians from the beginning. So we have the 2 of Wands. You guys are going to be travelers. Okay, you're going to be people who teach people how to move. I'm here to show them how to move in a room full of vultures. So you guys are magicians as well. You guys are rappers. Some of you guys magicians, but you guys already know your power. Pile 2, it just happened to them. You guys already knew your gifts from the beginning. You guys are going to be the shamans of the family. You guys are going to be people who know your heritage. People are going to come to you when they need help, when they are dealing with spirits and dreams that they don't understand. Okay. And you guys are the 4 of Wands. So you guys are very similar to pile 2, but you guys already know what's up. So you guys are going to be very wealthy, very successful, big home. Okay, you guys are like, Spirit is going to adorn you with a bunch of gifts and money, so people will look at you so they can see what happens when you move out of your energy. You guys have to understand these are all fire. So you guys might be all fire signs. Okay, we have Aries, Leo, Sag, big Aries energy, big Sag, Gemini, Virgo, big Leo energy. So you don't have to be a fire sign. It could be in your Western, Vedic, sidereal, doesn't matter. But you guys, Spirit is going to throw a bunch of abundance on you guys because you're the chosen one, and you're going to show people what it means to tap into their gifts and why they should do it. So a lot of this stuff is going to happen to you. I'm not saying it's not going to be through work, but I will tell you this: the more you tap into your power, your magic, your spiritual gifts, the easier things are going to be for you. Petition, candle work, magic, manifesting, being out in the public eye, being an influencer, acting like a celebrity, whatever it is. Okay, entertaining folks, okay, is going to put you in a really big house, really big. You're chosen by your ancestors. Your ancestors love you. So your life purpose is to be most likely in the public eye for a lot of you, or to live a very big life in a sense. Now you may be very humble because you are the magician, which has Virgo energy. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm cocky and everything. You just know your power, and people are going to love you anyway because you're very charismatic. You're the magician. You're very seductive. Some of you may actually be into sex work as well. You could be a heartthrob. People will be very lustful after you, and people will want to give to you as well. So you could also be like a dating coach or someone who helps people with confidence, helps people get on the level that you're on. So like a mentor, life coach. All right, you've got a lot of different things in this pile, but you guys are woke from a very young age. All right, you have power lodge of the pipes. Exactly. Okay, you guys run the shit. Okay, you guys are going to create big businesses around spiritual development. So you guys might make spiritual businesses. Look at that. Stop playing with me. That says Emperor Command. If you can't see that. Okay, that's you. That's you. Big Aries, big Taurus, big daddy energy. Whether you're a woman or man, I don't care. Big poom poom energy. All right. We got the Three of Wands. Heavy manifester. And on the 7th day, you rested. Did you rest on the 7th day? Okay, because you manifest. You already know things are coming to you. Look at that. The 2, 3, and the 4 of Wands right there. You guys already knew your path from a very young age. So you guys might have Saturn retrograde. Okay. And these are all wands. This whole thing has been wands. Even the spiritual cards are coming out as fire. All right. And then we have the 2 of Wands again. Look at that. So you guys are at peace. You guys, look, you have the Falcon energy at the top of you guys are chief energy. You guys are supposed to be living in the big hut. Okay. You are the chiefs. All right. You are the big chiefs. So you guys have native in your blood. Okay. You guys are the kings, the queens, not the kings, the queens. You guys are the empress. You have the magician and the emperor here. All right. You guys are you can be a woman, but you're very masculine, very headstrong. All right. You guys are going to own several different businesses. You guys are going to run families. You're meant to be the figurehead. You're meant to be the executive. You're meant to be the CEO. All right. Your spiritual gifts are leadership. You are good at any magical thing. You are the shaman, so you can do healing work. You can do spiritual work with candles. You can do healing with your hands, massage, healing with the voice. You can do sound bowls, music. All right. Tarot. You guys are also good with anything native. You guys are good with herbs, big growers. You guys are adorned by the ancestors. You guys are the Tony Stark, the Phoenix, the Jean Grey of your ancestors. You are souped up with financial success, headstrong, emotional intelligence, and leadership qualities so that you can shine. Like, you guys have been around a long time. Very strong, very big energy with you. Okay. I could go on all day about this pile. This pile, if you don't know who you are yet, please get an ancestral reading or a life purpose reading, because this is wasted potential if you're working for somebody or listening to people on a day-to-day basis, because you are the person that people are supposed to come to. Okay, you guys will find a lot of resistance to you because people don't like your energy. Especially if you're a woman, you're going to have to deal with a very strong masculine man to be able to deal with this energy. You cannot deal with men who are very easily insecure. Okay, so you might want to get into that. So if I have enough time, I'll do the collective. Now the video might cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the oracle if I can get it out in time, but it might cut off. So if it cuts off, I'll try to finish it later, but little demons wasn't over here bothering me, so it's okay. Normally I throw them, but I don't want to lose them like I'm about to now, so. Alright. So. Okay. So, where are you guys? Here. So yeah, a lot of you guys are getting into some sort of initiation. Okay, some of you guys may have literally just graduated from some sort of program. Okay, so I see initiation in your life. Some of you guys really need to watch out because you guys have some sort of black magic or energy being put around you right now. I feel like you guys are aware of this and you may have already put this person behind you, but just know that this person is still close to your energy. Okay. If you're trying to manifest new love, please go by water. You need to start going by the water, start going by the river. Offer offerings to Oshun or any of your love goddesses that you work with. So go to the water and make offerings if you're trying to bring in love. You are really protected though. You are very protected. Going by the water will also increase your connection with God. It will also increase your intuitive gifts as well. Your crown chakra will be cleansed by doing this. A lot of you guys, if you're having court cases or issues with court, especially if you got into some sort of marijuana possession or anything like that, you're protected through your money's protected, very protected in the courts. If you're dealing with anything legal, you're protected by your ancestors. If you're dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate, this person is being strategically placed away from you right now. You guys are on different wavelengths. If you're not in union with your twin flame, if you're not in union with your soulmate twin flame, I feel like there's some work that needs to be done. Mainly for those who know you work with the water element. I know I'm a water person. My family's from the water. So if you're, drawn to me, you're probably a part of the river people too, or water. The more you work with this element, the more things are going to start flowing, especially in your soulmate relationships, or if you've never met your soulmate. Most of you haven't, especially if you, again, resonate with the river energy. Okay. Some of you guys may need to stop smoking if you're trying to conceive a child. That's not going to be for everybody. If you know, like, for instance, if you know that your mom smoked or everybody in your family smoked and you had children and that's not a problem for you, then don't worry about it. But if you're having some sort of issues having children, let's say your mom didn't smoke, or that could be something in your genetics. Some of you guys might need to stop smoking. Okay, cleanse. There needs to be a cleanse if you're trying to conceive small children, trying to conceive children, because your ancestors are trying to send you children. I see some ancestors trying to come through for those who are trying to conceive right now. Yeah, strong ancestors, and they're protectors too. You guys have very strong protector children that want to come in, but you guys have to cleanse for those who are literally trying to conceive right now. If you're not trying to conceive right now, then don't worry about that, because for a lot of you, that's far off. A lot of you guys are getting into some sort of initiation. There's black magic being thrown at you to make you get into this initiation. So you may need to cleanse from that. Okay. Again, the river is going to help a lot of you with that. Very strong intuition, though, for those who are watching this. Very strong intuition. So you guys already know a lot of what I'm saying to you. All right. But you guys, there's some wealth coming in for a lot of you. A lot of money, a lot of abundance is coming in towards you. Okay, just make sure you're working with reversal candles and cleansing your energy, going out to the river, drinking lots of water. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else. Now, a lot of you guys have been avoiding your spiritual gifts, but you're being initiated anyway. If you're not literally graduating something right now, you're getting initiated into a spiritual path. All right. And again, if you don't know what that is, you may want to get a life purpose reading, or you may want to get an ancestral reading from me to get more clarity, or someone else that you trust. Okay. So I am about to get out of here because I am being hawk-eyed by people around here. So I just want to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I apologize again about the volume and the distractions, but I had to do this out by nature. So hopefully it resonated. Let me know. This is my first reading like this. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.